How is everybody?
Good.
So if I looked not cool coming out here, that's because I'm not. That was very uncomfortable for me. So first off, I just want to thank everybody for being here, and I also want to congratulate all the people that went ahead of me. It takes a lot to get to this point, and so I'm sure everyone here realizes that, but I just wanted to say that. So who here likes saving money by a show of hands?
Yay!
Okay. Anybody in here feel like they've probably overpaid on, let's say, a cell phone bill, a cable bill? Okay.
Always.
Anybody feel like they probably should have done something about that, but it's just such a pain in the ass? Okay. All right. So we all like finding money, right? You know, who raised their hand over here? Anybody? Oh, okay. So we all like finding money. Here you go. Hold on to that for me. So, and I might take that back. We'll see. So we're BillBusters, and we try to save you money. Click, click. There we go. So this is a big number, right? And this is not our market potential. I'm not crazy. But what this does highlight is, based on what we've saved the average customer so far, if we could save half of Americans what we've saved so far, which is $372, $50 billion. So why haven't we done anything about it? It's because it's traditionally a pain in the butt, and study after study show that we don't take action unless we actually see what we're losing. And so our web app will tell you what you're losing, but it'll also help you on the back end to do all that hard work. So let me explain through one of our real customers. So Rose comes to us, and this is not Rose, this is somebody off the internet. And she is having issues with her cable service, and so she calls Jay. This is how I picture all our fellow cable guys. And he promises to lower her bill and send a ping from that fancy equipment there. It'd help if I could work a clicker. And then here's Rose after she gets off the phone with him. She's none too pleased. We've all been there. So, Scott, could you cue this up? So this is our actual website. The way it works is when you hit our landing page, you pick the pricing tool you want. We now have a mobile cell phone platform. So here you'll see how this works. You enter in what you're currently paying with your provider, and then from that standpoint, you just how many plans you have, whether or not you want unlimited data, what devices make up your plan. What we're doing here is building usage and habits so that we can output what we could potentially save you. So all we ask for at this point is an email address, and you'll see here what the results look like. So for this particular person, you know, they shouldn't be paying more than $160, and we also have the best alternative bundle. So from here, let's explain what happened with Rose as it relates to the business model. So we saved Rose $1,000. We collect 25% of that. So that's $250, but she's happy because she saved $750 and she didn't have to do all the work. In that process, we made a referral to DirecTV. DirecTV has affiliate contracts. They paid us $100, and then long term, we're collecting all that data. So our customer acquisition cost has actually risen and we anticipated this because we've had less PR, but we still have a pretty good net on a rose, and they're not all roses. So far we've had 3,400 users, 355 negotiations, and we've saved customers over $87,500. Competition, there are negotiating companies and there are price comparison companies, but we obviously do both. So then, you know, what's the offensive strategy? I switched it to this because I'm not finding a lot of people that want to go into this space because it is such a pain in the ass. We have a strategic partnership with Cincinnati Bell. We plan to keep partnering with the local companies, and then we're building data. Think of this same model as it applies to future verticals, medical bills, which is something I'm very accustomed to with my background. So let's meet the team. Michael is a CPA, and he's our financial engine. Patrick works at Humana, and he is a Master's of Science, and he's our CTO. And then I myself have launched 4 different products. So in closing, you know, this cord doesn't stretch that long, so I won't do it, but if I was to do this right, I would take back $25 from you. Can I just ask you, would you still feel like you won, keeping $75? Okay. So that's the point. This is found money. And in the end, you win, and so does everyone. So thank you.